Hey, it's Mig, and I'm back with a new game development blog for my slime game. So I'm thinking of calling my game Along Came a Slime, right? Like just kind of like tribute to a spider, kind of saying you're kind of like a spider, I guess, eating humans. So I do have new upgrades. Recently I kind of changed how the main actual droid, the enemy droids, one kind of like with kind of like a little toy, wind up toy type of enemy. Something funny, something unique. Didn't want to do anything unique, different. I did develop a new upgrade system. So those little question mark box you can destroy, and then you can get, for example, that one was a upgrade for increases your max HP to 3 more. Um, I do want the little wind up robots to move around a little bit. Kind of like being in a panic mode, that type of thing. So I do plan on changing those enemies and having like maybe new enemies. Like some of these robots can like shoot missiles. Some of them can follow you, do different type of things. Still have the same upgrades like for the dumbbell that makes you lift, move around other objects. And that's pretty much what I have so far. For enemies, I actually originally had the mini boss here, but I decided not to go with mini boss. I decided maybe I can go with a main boss instead. But I do have a new ability, which is a slime oozing ability, where you can just get that oozing ability and just kind of slide in through the grates. I kind of got that from Among Us, but I just changed it instead of lifting the grate, you actually slide in or ooze in, I should say, into the grates. It's gonna come up as an actual, not just a transportation, but more of a puzzle mechanic where I'm trying to do other kind of things where I can move around through walls. And for example, this section, right? You can go in through these walls, and you have special triggers here. So there's a flame section there. You can turn it off and on, right? So example, pressing it there. May do a valve instead. Maybe won't do a floor trigger. But here's a little puzzle section I want to do. If you move that TNT, you can interact with the force, so of mechanics of shooting. So if you can put it right there where the crack walls are, ooze in through there, and turn on the actual flame. From there, you can actually use your projectile to interact with it. Such things as flames, maybe ice, water, those type of things. I want to have more physics, and it does damage you, so I do want to have more of that physics. When you kind of interact with the environment. Right here, I have the famous shopkeeper, and this area that I have under construction. So this shopkeeper currently, he'll increase your wallet size, but you currently need 12 silver. So if you don't have enough, he'll tell you, oh, you don't have enough. Or maybe I'll have some interesting mechanics in there too. Like a little bubble instead. And here, if you do, example, have enough, then you says, oh, thanks for the upgrade. Here's your new upgrade. Here, your new wallet. Increases your wallet size. For now, you get 30 coins. And in this section, this is where actually I have the boss. For this boss section, I originally kind of went with an idea of like maybe kind of just don't hit him, kind of make him a little bit more challenging. Currently, he does have like an intro stage. Then I may do some sort of animation or something. Currently, if you do try to hit him, you won't get damaged. But if you do step on an electric system, you can actually use it to trigger special effects. Example, at the Tesla coil. So if you do hit the ball of the Tesla coil, your projectiles will change to being more electric, and then that's enough to actually damage the mech, and then in this case the boss. Right? If you try to hit him without it, he doesn't do any damage. If he does go into like a critical point right here where he's flashing red, he's gonna start shooting missiles at you, kind of like a homing missiles. He kind of challenging as it is, but he does take a lot of life from you. But maybe I might instead of nerfing him, maybe I'll just have more upgrades, something like that where I can do. And now what I have planned for the game. Originally I want to do more stuff with physics. I want to do more interactions with ice elements, water, nature elements like wind, those type of things. Where maybe wind can move you over, knock you over. Really more physics elements. when you interact with the slime, maybe even fire enemies, like you use flamethrowers. I'm still playing with that a little bit more. Also, I do plan on finishing the sewer level, so I'm pretty close to finishing this level. Once you're finished with the sewer section, then you can go up into the city. From there, from the city, then you have other upgrades that you can get. Example, maybe you'll have something where you can melt the acid doors, or you know, maybe have some sort of interactions or more of a Metroidvania upgrades. From there, then I'll have the power plant. From the power plant, I'll have a boss. From that section, then I'll have a secret laboratory. And I think that's pretty much it. What I have so far, I'm done really well. Also, if you guys don't know, I do stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. It's usually around my time later on at 7:30 till 10:30 Pacific time. I know a lot of you are either asleep or most of you can't make it, but if you want to just say hi, hey, how you been, those type of thing, then yeah, definitely just come by and just say hello or something. I will probably be working on this slime game more than likely. This is kind of my project that I really want to focus and finish. The sooner the better. Really, I'm trying to aim for maybe a range of 6 to 9 months max, and I've been doing it for about a month already. So I'm trying to not go beyond that scope. But if I have to, then I have to, I guess. Hopefully, I won't have to though. Another thing I'm gonna looking for is more sounds. So I'm gonna look for someone that does music. If you guys have any ideas for maybe like a sewer music or area music, then definitely just let me know. I'll be gladly to review a few musics. And that's it for what I now have for right now. If you guys have any questions, just mention in the comments. If you like this video, make sure to like it. And yeah, just follow me, subscribe. I'll be posting. I'll try to post more often on YouTube. I'll try not to give too big of a gap, but if there is anything new, I'll for sure mention it right here on YouTube. Thanks, and I'll see you guys next time.